look it?
They don't have any mirrors in here.
Oh,
I know.
it could, hurt my face if I don't look as good. I should, make that an issue.
All right, C4, sir.
It could tint the jury. I need to look at it.
Alrighty. Okay, so Trevor, I'm basically here to make sure that there's nothing medically wrong with you or anything like that that would be causing any kind of impairment out on the street.
Okay.
I'm also here to make sure that there's no other substance in your body that would be causing that impairment.
Okay.
And then also just to make sure that the officer did make the correct decision, okay?
Okay.
Make sense? Before we get started though, I do have to read you something very important. Okay, so these are your Miranda rights. You have the right to remain silent, not make any statement at all, and any statement you make may be used against you at your trial. Any statement, do you understand that?
Yeah.
Okay.
So are you gonna, after you ask me, are you gonna ask for my side of the story or whatever?
Right, we're gonna talk a little more. I'm required to read this.
Yeah.
So any statement you make may be used as evidence against you in court. Do you understand that?
Yep.
You have the right to have a lawyer present to advise you prior to and during any questioning. Do you understand that?
Yes.
If you are unable to employ a lawyer, you have the right to have a lawyer appointed to advise you prior to and during any questioning. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Okay. And you have the right to terminate the interview at any time. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Okay. With that, are you waiving your rights and going to continue to talk with me?
I will continue to talk.
All right. Okay. So what happened tonight?
Well, they're doing a lot of construction on Mopac right now.
Mm-hmm.
And I was driving onto Mopac, say around 10:30, and there's cones and police officers everywhere to block the construction, and it's very confusing because every day they're doing different construction.
Mm-hmm.
So I drove on. It was sort of confusing. There was on the Windsor intersection with Mopac. It's sort of a right now, when I got in at 10:30, there was a yield sign with cones, so...
While you're talking to me, I'm just going to look at your eyes, okay?
Okay. So...
Here, go look at that.
Focus right up here.
Right on his finger, okay? So you can keep talking. Just focus
okay,
right on his finger.
So, you understand, in a lot of construction, it's sort of confusing, with the traffic and all and stuff like that,
Mm-hmm.
and with the, police cars with the lights on. I think it was 45th Street that,
Here, real quick, bud, take your glasses off. Are you able to see without your glasses?
It's not...
his finger at all?
It's a little bit blurry. I can't see as far away as, I can see you.
Okay, you can see me fine?
Yeah, it's just, it's just blurry. It's not good.
Okay. Do you see kind of let's see if we can get you something that would be a little...
So, when they're doing the light test with me, and my glasses off, and it's sort of distracting, without my glasses,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just sort of blurry, and, see, when they were doing that before,
you see that?
I can, but it
Just try to focus on
you know
that,
what I'm saying?
okay?
I get sort of double vision if I focus too long,
Okay.
so that's why I need my glasses. My point of view is, Mopac, a lot of construction, a lot of cones, there was police officers, on around 45th and Mopac, it was just a complete mess, 2 lanes going, 1 lane.
Uh-huh.
So, I went up north after that, went back to my apartment, probably got back there around 10:30, took a shower, went to a place, got a drink, and basically between about 11:30 to 1:30, I only had one drink, cider, a woodchuck, the green bottle cider. As I was coming back, I was taking the Axis. Can I put my glasses back on? I was taking the Axis road, because I take the Axis road to Breaker, and Breaker to 360. And, just sort of easier, than just getting on and off the highway. Because I was coming back from 35 and 45, I guess it's, 45 on the border with Round Rock. And so I guess there was an accident down the road, and there were some cones and another police car with the lights on. And I assume they were in construction also, because what I had gone through on Mopac earlier.
Here, real quick, just rest your arm for me, okay? I'm just going to check your pulse real quick, okay?
I'm a little nervous.
It's right here.
My first time here. So I only had one woodchuck sighter between about 11:30 to 1:30 in the morning. As I was going through the access road, the police officer with the cones was perpendicular to me and sort of reversed. So I thought he was letting me in from construction or whatever. That's what I assumed. So I moved forward because, actually I picked up my brother from an airport last night, and there was a car wreck on 71. And then basically there was only one car on the police cop car on the scene, and I just went around it because it was recent. Should I be going on the story or what?
No, you can continue.
So I pulled over with the police car past me, and this was about the exit before breaker. It was like this exit and then the breaker exit. So the police officer Johnson asked me to get out of my car and
Where did you get? Where were you stopped?
I was stopped. It was before a breaker.
On which road?
I was on the access road on I-35. There's a big office building right there. I think it was the main intersection turn-off exit before the breaker turn-off. And there was an accident earlier. I assumed there was construction, and the officer that was perpendicular to me reversed and they let me in. So I assumed he was, I assumed there was construction because it was when I went back, there's always building in the city. I pulled over when Officer Johnson asked me to exit. He proceeded to ask me some questions.
Mm-hmm.
Now you keep talking about Mopac.
Yeah.
But you were on.
Yeah, no, I was on Mopac at 10:30 at night.
Okay.
There's tons of construction on Mopac right now. Cones, police
Right,
cars, lights
right,
on all the
right.
time. So when I assumed there was doing construction or whatnot on I-35, they're always doing construction on the city. I was on I-35. It was about 1:40 when I was pulled over.
Okay.
I was pulled over by Officer Johnson.
Mopac was earlier in the...
Yeah, zero. So it was in my mindset. Like, when I got on Mopac, it was on Windsor and Mopac, and there was a yield sign. There was a single lane, cones everywhere, and cop car. It looked, sort of identical to what situation I went to. Officer Johnson proceeded to ask me questions. He did the light test, which I admit...
And we're going to do some similar tests just like that, too,
Okay.
just to go through everything once again.
Yeah.
Okay.
So after he did that for a while, other people were going through, so other people got confused also, because it wasn't, I guess the accident happened earlier, it wasn't well, organized.
Yeah.
Later on, about 15 minutes later, Officer Johnson asked me to sit on the curb. Officer Wynn, who was the guy who went into reverse before to let me in, came up. I told him what happened. He said he acknowledged what happened, that I get confused because of, he went to reverse to pick up the cones because I guess the accident was being cleaned up.
Okay.
So he even acknowledged that I got confused because he said, Officer Wynn told me, and this is Wynn spelled N-G-Y-V, so he even acknowledged that I would get confused by that because he said you looked like you was letting me in. Officer Johnson pulled into the parking lot of the office building that was right there. And actually, this is probably Palmer. Then there was another major street, maybe it's Wells Branch,
Okay.
and then Breaker. Officer Johnson asked me to follow him into the parking lot, walk down the.
And that's where he did the test and...
Yeah, and Officer Wynn pulled my car around.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm a little bull-legged here. You understand? So it's sort of painful to keep me like this.
Yeah.
And I sort of gave him the analogy. He said, "Oh, you did it fine before," and yeah, I did it fine before because, and I told him, look, if you're lifting weights a lot, after a while your arms get strained.
Mm.
And if you do my legs like this, keeping my feet like this for extended times is very uncomfortable. My legs get sort of uncomfortable. So he started, doing these the walking tests, and I told him the issue with that. And the guy was extremely nitpicky.
Mm.
Officer Wynn was very polite, and I only had, the blood tests are going to show there's going to be virtually nothing in my system, because I had one woodchuck green cider
Okay.
the entire time. Officer Johnson asked me to do the test. I was very polite, you know, it's going to be on video. I tried to comply with them as best I could. When they did the light test, my eyes, if you do that a lot, I get double vision.
Well, tell you what, we're gonna go through everything again, okay?
Yeah.
We're gonna make sure that everything is good to go, okay?
Okay.
That he made the correct decision on the scene, okay?
Okay.
So I am gonna have you take your glasses off real quick. I'm just gonna look at your eyes real quick while you're sitting there. You wanna sit up?
Yeah. Sorry.
All right.
And,
So do you see this light?
Yeah.
The same thing. Don't want you to move your head at all. I want you to follow the light with your eyes only. Do you understand that?
yeah. I'm not very good at this. He kept putting it pretty far in my peripheral that I wasn't, I sort of had to turn my head. I understand those late night, I've never done this before too.
This is gonna go real slow, okay?
Yeah. Would it be fair to use my glasses? I'm also low ADD.
Pretty common. Okay, just relax for just a second. Okay. Equal tracking, says 45 degrees.
I also did a breathalyzer to end the thing,
Mhm.
and Officer Johnson told me if I passed the breathalyzer, I was going to be free to go. So I volunteered the breathalyzer because I have nothing in my system. One woodchuck, you know, that I drank slowly from 12 to 1:30. I volunteered to take the breathalyzer, and I blew it. I volunteered to take the breathalyzer, and when I blew it,
Do me a favor, I want you to pull your eyes down like that. So take your fingers, there you go.
when I volunteered to take the breathalyzer, he said, and this is on the video, he says exactly what I thought, and put the handcuffs around me. And I said, well, what did I blow? Because he told me, on camera, if I passed, I was free to go.
Mhm.
And then he goes, I was going to arrest you anyways. This is all on camera. And
What have you eaten today?
my last meal was at Korienta on 7th Street.
What'd you have?
I had a tuna steak with rice and some red peppers on there, and a miso soup, and 2 Diet Cokes.
What time was that?
I'm guessing about 8:30.
9:30 p.m.?
Yep.
Okay. Alright, sounds like a good meal.
It is. It's not too far from here.
So what, you said you had a cider drink?
What?
What kind of drink did you have tonight?
It was a woodchuck cider. Yeah, it was a green one.
Alright.
But, he told me I was free to go if I passed the breathalyzer. I did the breathalyzer, and then he handcuffed me and told me he was going to arrest me anyways.
Mm-hmm. How many of those woodchuck ciders did you have?
I had only one.
Only one?
Yes.
Okay, and what size was it? Was it?
It was like smaller than a Shiner. It was a bottle, it was smaller than a Shiner.
Smaller than a Shiner?
Maybe at the same time, it's a little bit wider, these
Like
bottles.
a regular size bottle?
Yeah, regular sized bottle. It's shaped differently, I'm assuming. I don't know what the Shiner is, but you know what I'm talking about. But
Alright, what time was your last drink? What time did you have that cider?
I slowly sipped it from like 12 to like 1:20. I'm not a big drinker.
1:28.
Yeah, about 1:20 a.m. And I think I was pulled over about 1:40, 1:45-ish.
Okay.
But, I told Officer Johnson, he told me if I take the breathalyzer, I would, free to go.
What time do you think it is right now?
I think it's about 4 a.m.
Around 4 a.m.?
Yeah.
Alright.
How close was I?
When did you last sleep real quick?
I I probably got up at 1 in the afternoon. So I'm awake.
How long did you sleep for?
I went to bed at 4 in the morning, so 8, 9 hours. I mean, this is all pretty rough. I don't take care.
Okay. All right, and are you sick or injured at all?
I got a wound right here.
Anything else?
No.
Nothing? Okay.
Nothing else.
All right. And are you diabetic?
Nope.
Are you epileptic?
Nope.
All right. Do you take insulin at all?
Nope.
I'm assuming we wouldn't.
Do people take insulin that aren't diabetic? They should.
You never know. Do you have any physical defects?
I'm a little bow-legged. My feet stick out a little bit. My father had to wear special shoes when he was a kid.
Did you ever have to wear special shoes?
I didn't realize how bad it was until I went skiing for the first time, and I couldn't ski because, you know, to stop, you put your feet together, and it's just too painful for me to do that.
Okay.
But do you notice my feet stick out a little bit? It's sort of embarrassing.
But you never had to wear special shoes or anything?
You know, maybe if I was like 1 year old, you know, a baby, and I wore special shoes, things would be a little bit better. But it was painful for he kept asking me to, you know, stand like this, with my feet together like this, and this is sort of painful for me. And Officer Johnson was like, you know, you did it earlier, and I'm like, well, you kept asking me to do it, and it's like, you know, you do reps, you know, lifting weights, you sort of get tired after a while, and you strain your arms.
Mm-hmm.
It got pretty ridiculous. I was Officer Wynn, you know, watching this thing, you know, he also asked me to close my eyes and count to 30 in my head, and then he starts getting mad at me for not tilting my head back. I was tilting my head back like this, and he goes, no, farther back. I just thought, look, I'm trying to comply the best I can, you know, it's sort of late. I only had 1 drink.
Are you under the care of a doctor or a dentist?
No.
Okay.
Dentist? I should get,
Are
I
you
haven't been to a dentist in a while.
Not in a while. Are you taking any medications right now?
I take Klonopin a couple times a month for just anxiety. The last time I took it was on an airplane. That was on Sunday. So I don't know what the effects of that is. I take a low dosage too.
Okay.
So, you know, airplane anxiety, whatnot. That was the last time I had it.
So you don't take it on like regularly, once a day, twice?
No, it's just on need basis.
Okay. No other medication?
No other
anything like
medication.
that? Okay. All right.
Do you have a copy of the video in there, or? Do you have a copy of the video?
Yeah, everything gets recorded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How long is that kept?
Here, stand up real quick. Gosh, kept until...
10 years,
Yeah.
10 years after the case is adjudicated?
And how long is then that to get released?
I'm sorry?
How long, so it's kept 10 years after the case is over?
Mm-hmm.
And if someone does like a Freedom of Information Act, how much can that...
It's not available until the case is adjudicated.
So if it's adjudicated, which means the case is over, can someone use the Freedom of Information Act to get hold of this stuff?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so like I was telling you, we are going to do a lot of very similar things that he already did, just to go through and make sure that everything's good, okay? I know it's uncomfortable for you, but if you can stand, actually, I guess
Don't you have a different test for different people with disabilities?
Here, face me?
Okay.
All right. The best you can. Try and stand heels and toes together, hands down by your side. I want you to remain in this position while I check your eyes. Can you actually remove your glasses for me one more time?
So why, I'm sort of confused about this. Why can't I, because my glasses, because I'm obviously vision impaired without the glasses.
It's hard to see your eyes, to be able to look into your eyes and see
It's
whatever.
not a vision test.
Yeah.
So as long as you can see the red glow at the end of the pen.
Right here.
Yeah, but, you know, after a while, it gets sort of, you know, double vision.
Right.
And we're going to go as quick as we can,
Okay.
okay? All right, so again, just stand heels and toes together, hands down by your side, just to remain in this position. Now, you're a little taller than me, so I want you to tuck your chin for me, okay? And you see that light? Okay. I want you to follow with your eyes only, don't move your head at all. Do you understand?
Yes.
Okay. tuck your chin a little more. See what I'm doing? There you go.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Okay. Tuck your chin again. I know
It's sort of not comfortable.
bear with me. We'll try and go quick, okay?
What are you looking for?
Here, I'll explain everything. Try and keep your
Yeah,
head
I-
straight
I
and
feel
tuck
like
your
a-
chin.
I went
Tuck your
to,
chin. There you go.
I went to the eye doctor on Monday. Get new glasses. That was the last doctor I went to.
Tuck your chin for me again. There you go. I know it's not
Maybe
gonna
it's
happen.
not good.
Bear with me, okay?
The other officer to do it.
Keep looking at it.
Yeah, no, it's getting like, seeing a little double.
Keep bearing with me.
My eyes get a little watery.
Tuck your chin for me again.
I'm
There you
gonna
go.
try to explain, yeah.
I take all of that into consideration, okay? Keep looking at it. Last time we make you go really far like this, so bear with me.
I'm gonna torture people this way.
Okay, this one's gonna go slow, okay? So tuck your chin back down for me, there you go.
I'm just not very good at this game.
Keep your head still. Tuck your chin one more time, there you go. I know it's hard to...
It's sort of painful, not painful,
Here,
uncomfortable.
keep your head straight.
Yeah, yeah,
You're
yeah.
kind of following it right now, okay?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
tuck your chin.
Okay, I'm sorry, I'm not, never done this before.
All right, this time it's going to go up, so just follow it with your eyes, don't move your head, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so, here, tuck your chin for me again, there you go. Now, one more time. Okay, relax.
Sit down?
Yeah, you can have a seat real quick. Okay, stand up like emergency,
I
or would you
usually have them-
recommend?
I usually have them sit down.
Here, if you can just kind of
Sit
sit up.
straight.
No,
Yeah,
fine.
there you go.
Full day.
Yep.
Okay, so this time, I'm gonna just do two circles.
Turn that off. There you go.
Oh, yeah, that was blind. Good idea. Someone blind you there. Okay.
A movie with a red light.
Okay, so just kind of focus on the very end of the pen right here. It's gonna do 2 big circles. It's gonna come towards your nose. I'm not gonna touch you at any point, okay? It's gonna come close to you though, just kinda like that, okay?
Okay.
So it's gonna go 2 big circles, come right towards your nose, and that's it, okay?
If your eyes, we want you to follow it as it's making the circles and as it comes in towards your nose.
I will try to do this with my best effort. I'm just not very good at the physical stuff,
Oh,
so.
and you're...
If your eyes want to cross as it comes in towards the bridge of your nose,
Yeah.
let your eyes cross, okay?
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna try to do this my best I can. I'm just telling you.
Okay.
Okay, all right.
I
so
told
right
Officer
here.
Johnson, okay?
All right.
So, you said something
We were looking to see how your eyes converge when we bring the stimulus in towards the bridge of your nose.
what does that mean?
That means how well the eyes come down and cross
Like if your eyes
together.
just cross or
If
not.
they cross or if they do something
Weird.
hinky, yeah.
Could be like a defect, or?
No, it's not necessarily a defect, it's just there's certain things that can cause a person's eyes to not be able to cross. Some people's eyes can't cross,
Yeah,
so
maybe I'm one of those
it
guys.
just depends on what we've got and what we're looking at and that sort of thing,
Some
so.
disabilities with my feet, not fixed right.
Yeah, and all of that is taken into consideration.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna have you stand up again.
You want glasses on, or?
Actually, gonna move this out of the way just for a minute. Put this over here. Okay. Come stand. Do you see this black line? Yeah, just stand right there. Okay. Again, I know it's uncomfortable for you, but if you can stand heels and toes together, hands
Okay.
down by your side. What I want you to do is, when I tell you to start, you're gonna tilt your head back.
Oh,
You're
30
gonna
seconds?
close your eyes.
Yeah.
You're gonna imagine a passage of 30 seconds in your head.
Okay. I did this.
Glasses on?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, you can wear your glasses for this.
Well, I mean, that don't really matter, so they're close.
No, you can.
So when Officer Johnson asked me to do this, I did like this, and then he got mad at me because I didn't go like this. I mean,
Just tilt your head back just like I'm doing,
okay,
and then you're gonna close your eyes. I'm gonna tell you to start,
Yeah.
okay? And then you're gonna imagine a passage, 30 seconds
Yeah.
in your head.
Yeah.
Once you feel that 30 seconds has passed, you're gonna open your eyes, tilt your head forward and look at me, and tell me to stop, okay? So I'm telling you to start, you're telling me to stop,
yeah.
okay?
Okay.
You understand that?
So when I did that with Officer Johnson, he first got mad at me because I wouldn't tilt my head back enough, and when I did it, I thought I did 30 seconds pretty well, and they wouldn't even give me the answers, and then I said, I sort of, look, it's 2 in the morning, I said, done instead, and, you know, you get sort of confused, I've never been pulled over like this, and they got mad at me because I said something like done, not, you know, put my head down and said stop.
Okay,
This is sort of, okay.
yeah.
That's why we're doing everything all over again.
Exactly.
Okay.
Okay? Okay, so heels and toes together, hands down by your side, so go ahead and tilt your head back.
And then, let me get this correct. When I do 30 seconds, I put my head down, open my eyes, and say stop.
Right.
Okay.
So I'm telling you to start, you're gonna imagine a passage of 30 seconds, you're gonna open your eyes, look at me, tell me to stop,
Yeah.
okay? All right, do you understand that completely? You want me to explain
I'm
it
gonna
again?
tilt my head back, close my eyes, you're gonna say start, I'm gonna count to 30, put my head down, and then say stop.
Right.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, close your eyes, all right, and start.
Stop. What'd I do?
Here, hold on, well, we're gonna finish
I
everything,
got
I'll
it,
explain
okay,
everything,
fine.
okay? Okay, 19 seconds.
Okay, so it's fast. 1,
I love that.
2, 3, 4, 5.
How are you counting?
Oh, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Okay.
5, 6, 7.
Just kind of doing that in your
I guess it's a little fast. I mean, I never.
Yeah.
They don't train you for these things. I mean, okay. I mean, there's a 1, 2. Yeah, I guess I was a little fast. They do 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi.
Okay. All right. Yeah. Let me see this. Okay. So do you see this black line?
Yeah.
I want you to actually kind come stand right over here,
Okay,
and you're gonna place your left foot on that line.
okay. When I did this before, keep in mind, he'd been asking me to do this, which, you know, for quite a while, and I sort of was uncomfortable. And I kept, on the video, I tell him that this is uncomfortable for me.
Right, and just bear with me the best we can, and I take all of that into consideration,
Okay.
okay? Do you want to take your flip-flops off?
No, I'll just
Roll
do
your
it.
pants
Yeah,
up?
I don't think it'll make much of a difference.
This is all on you. If you want to take them off, roll your pants up, whatever makes you feel more comfortable.
Well, I've never done this before, so I don't know what my best ability, I'll just do it like this.
Whatever's more comfortable for you, you do.
Okay.
Okay, so you're comfortable wearing them, not rolling your pants up?
I'm comfortable right now, but I don't know if I will perform better.
Whatever you feel,
Alright,
this
I'm
is
gonna-
your opportunity
yeah.
to take them off.
I'm gonna do this.
Okay, alright. So, like I said, place your left foot on that line. Why don't you place your right foot heel to toe in front, hands down by your side.
See, I'm not,
So just stay in this position while I explain everything. Do you understand?
Yep.
Okay, so from this position, you're going to
Hands
take a
down by
series
your side.
of 9 steps heel to toe on that line. Counting 1, 2, 3, all the way up to 9. So I'm taking 3, you're going to take 9. You leave your lead foot planted, you're going to take a series of small steps to turn around.
Yep.
You will again take a series of 9 steps heel to toe back on that same line. Counting 1, 2, 3, all the way up to 9. So again, I'm taking 3, you're going to take 9, okay?
Okay.
Once you start,
Can I just refresh?
here, hold on, let me finish
Alright.
one more thing,
Alright.
okay? Once you start, I want you to look at your feet the entire time. I want you to count out loud. Keep your hands down by your side the entire time. And once you start, don't stop until you finish. Do you
Okay.
understand?
So I'm gonna read this. 9 steps, one after the other, on the black line. Small steps, turn around, looking at my feet the whole time, 9 steps back.
Right.
Okay.
And counting out loud, looking at your feet the entire time,
Yeah.
counting out loud, keeping your hands down by your side the entire time.
Okay.
And once you start, don't stop until you finish.
And when Officer Johnson asked me to do this, he used me 1 1,000, 2 1,000. We want to do it perfectly. Should I do that too also?
You're just counting your steps. 1,
Okay.
2, 3.
Okay.
Okay? Do you understand? Do you
I
want me
do.
to repeat anything?
9 steps forward, 9 steps back.
Okay. If you understand, you can get back. Yeah, you're good on your feet. Just
Yep.
left foot on the line, right foot in front, hands down by
Yep.
your side. So just like what I'm doing.
Yep.
So put your right foot in front.
Okay?
There you go.
Ready?
Okay. So if you understand, you can begin.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ta-da.
Just 1 second. Alright, while he's doing, I'm going to have you come stand over here.
Okay.
Over here. And you just face me. There you go. Actually, if you want to give yourself a little room from the wall, just kind of feet up just a pinch. Right there, good. Back. Right here. There you go, facing me. Okay. So, you see this line again?
Black line?
Right.
Yep.
Okay. So, I want you to take your left foot and place it on that line.
Yep.
Okay? I want you to take your right foot, place it right next to you. So again, your heels and toes together, hands down by your side.
Okay.
So remain in this position while I explain everything, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so from this position, when I tell you to start, you're going to lift your right leg off the ground approximately 6 inches.
Okay.
With your foot parallel to the ground, your leg will be straight, arms down by your side. You will look at your foot the entire time, counting in a manner of 1,001, 1,002, 1,003, and so on until I tell you to stop.
Okay.
Do you understand?
When I did this with Johnson, I'm pretty sure, I thought he meant, 5 seconds, and I put my foot down, and then,
No, you keep going until I tell you to stop.
Okay, left foot you want?
So you're standing on your left foot.
Okay, oh, it's right
Raising
foot.
your right foot.
Okay.
Do you want me to repeat anything? Do you understand?
I'm gonna raise my right foot about 6 inches off the ground and start counting 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000 until you tell me to stop.
Until I tell
And I'm
you.
gonna look at my foot the whole time.
Right, and
Okay.
you're gonna keep your legs straight, your arms down by your side,
Okay.
okay?
Yep.
Okay, so go ahead and get back in that position.
Yep.
All right, so if you understand, you can begin.
1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000, 6, 1,000, 7, 1,000, 8, 1,000, 9, 1,000, 10, 1,000, 11, 1,000, 12, 1,000, 13, 1,000, 14, 1,000, 15, 1,000, 16, 1,000, 17, 1,000, 18, 1,000, 19, 1,000, 20, 1,000, 21, 1,000, 22, 1,000, 23, 1,000, 24, 1,000, 25, 1,000, 26, 1,000, 27, 1,000, 28.
Stop. Okay.
Not the most.
Okay, so we're gonna do that again, just the other leg this time.
Okay.
So this time what I want you to do is place your right foot on that line. Place your left foot, heel to toe, right next to it. Hands down by your side. So you're gonna remain in this position while I explain everything again. Do you understand that?
Yep.
Okay.
Ready?
So from this position, well, I'm still gonna explain it to you just to make sure you are completely clear, okay?
Okay.
So it's the exact same thing, except this time, you're gonna raise your left foot off the ground approximately 6 inches. With your foot parallel to the ground, your leg will be straight, arms down by your side. You will look at your foot the entire time, counting in a manner of 1,001, 1,002, 1,003, and so on until I tell you to stop.
Okay.
You understand?
Yes.
Okay.
Ready?
You understand, you can begin.
1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4, 1,000, 5, 1,000, 6, 1,000, 7, 1,000, 8, 1,000, 9, 1,000, 10, 1,000, 11, 1,000, sorry,
Keep going.
12, 1,000, 13, 1,000, 14, 1,000, 15, 1,000, 16, 1,000, 17, 1,000, 18, 1,000, 19, 1,000, 20, 1,000, 21, 1,000, 22, 1,000, 23, 1,000.
All right.
Not as good as balance, I guess.
Okay, so this time, let's keep standing just where you are, but you're gonna face me. You can actually take a step back. There you go. Give me a little. There you go. Okay, take one. Yeah. Right there. Okay. So this time, again, we're gonna stand heels and toes together, hands down by your side. So again, just
On one?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
With your left foot, place it on that line. Right foot, heel to toe, hands down by your side. So just remain in this position while I explain everything. What I want you to do, take your fingers. I want you to point to the ground. I want you to stay in this position while I explain it. Do you understand?
Okay.
Okay. So from this position, when I tell you to start, you're going to tilt your head all the way back again. You're going to close your eyes. I'm then going to tell you to use your right or your left. Whichever one I tell you to use, you're going to bring that finger up, touch the tip of your nose, tip of your finger, bring it right back down. So if I say right, right finger comes up, tip of the finger, tip of the nose, bring it right back down. If I say left, left finger comes up, tip of the finger, tip of the nose, bring it right back down. Now it's very important, pretending this is your nose,
Yeah.
you've got the tip of your nose, okay? You have the tip of your finger, which is right on top, not the pad of your finger, okay?
Okay.
You want to touch the tip of your finger to the very tip of your nose and bring it right back down.
So let me get this straight. Fingers up there, and then you're gonna tell me which hand to use.
I'm going to say right or left.
Right or left, and then I'm gonna use the tip, not the pad of my finger, to
Right.
touch my nose.
And you're going to bring it right back down without me telling you to bring it down.
Okay, so do I have it all correct?
Do you understand that?
I'm gonna, so for example, you tell me to, for right hand, to touch the tip of my nose, I'm gonna bring it up, touch it with the tip, not the pad, right, like so, and then bring it right back down.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
Your hands straight down by your sides, pointed with your, kind of like this. See how my hands are?
Okay.
And just bring them right down by your sides.
Okay.
There you go.
All right. So go ahead and tilt your head back for me. And close your eyes. Left. Right. you want to just have a seat for just a second, okay? Okay, I'm just going to take your pulse again. So just relax right there.
Devices.
No fancy device. Old school on this.
Yeah, when they weighed me, they used the old school weights, and I was sort of embarrassed that I gained some pounds. The weight system was more accurate than the digital. So what repercussions do I have if I feel like I've been unfairly brought in here and my blood test shows that I have absolutely nothing?
Here, we'll talk about that
All right.
all in just a second, okay?
I had some time getting my blood, so I don't have good veins. If I don't have a pulse, that's a problem.
No, you have it, it's just,
Yeah,
Oh,
slowly dying.
there we go, okay.
Do you guys need like a urine sample or anything like that?
No, we won't do that, no. Okay.
I mean, if you see on the video, I'm gonna, comply as best as I can with Officer Johnson. I mean, I was confused because of the construction all over the city with the cones and the police cars being on MOPAC. And, for example, I picked up my brother at the airport on Highway 71 where there was a wreck underneath I-35 and 71. And there was a police car there and with, a recent wreck. And there was cones, the same thing, I just went around it. I mean, Officer Wynn seemed to understand how I'd be confused because he acknowledged that he was pulling out, and if you look at his dash cam, it looked like he's letting me in. Officer Johnson, I thought was being I was trying to comply with him, and he was sort of being completely unreasonable, like he's saying, yelling at me that my neck's not back enough, and then basically he says, if I blow the breathalyzer, and I'm under, he'll let me go, and then when I blow, he handcuffs me immediately, and then I said, well, what'd I get? And he goes, oh, I had no intention of letting you go. I thought, I feel like I'm sort of like in here unfairly. My blood test is going to show that I'm going to have virtually no alcohol in my system because, I slowly drink one cider over, a 2-hour period.
Here, I'm going to cut you off real quick because I'm going to take your blood pressure, but I need you to just relax and be quiet for just a minute, okay?
You can understand why I might be higher than
normal. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, just take a second, okay?
What does that mean?
Your blood pressure's a little high.
That's what told me. Understandably so.
Alright, I'm gonna take your temperature real quick. My thing looks short.
So, as Officer Johnson was driving me away, Officer was going through my trunk. What is the rules on that?
Well, when you're under arrest, they have to see if there's any kind of evidence of crime and make sure that they inventory it before it gets towed. Okay? Just take a second.
I need like a search warrant to search people's cars.
99.3.
What's my temperature?
99.3.
Like she said, when somebody's under arrest, and they've been arrested out of the car,
Yeah,
and we are going to impound the car,
yeah.
we have to conduct an inventory to document any valuables or anything like that prior to it being impounded.
What about like 10 books, 50 magazines, and a lot
And
of...
that's the kind of stuff that we document.
That's what we have to document, everything that's in there.
That way it doesn't
So
go
that-
to the tow truck company and nothing goes up missing and things like that. We know, okay, well, when we last had it, everything was there and good to go.
So are you gonna organize things? It's sort of messy right now.
I don't know.
Maybe, yeah, we're gonna get out of this as like a cleaner car.
Okay, actually, here, stand up real quick, I'm gonna have to come out just a little bit, maybe here. So I can get to you a little bit here, right here. So have a seat. So, I did this earlier, it's a piece of plastic. I'm gonna have you take your glasses off again for me, okay? So, again, just looking at your eyes, I'm gonna hold it up right up to your face and just look at your eyes one more time, okay? I'm not gonna touch you, and if it does make contact, it's just a piece of plastic.
I went to, the eye doctor on Monday.
Keep looking right up there at that light, okay?
I lost my glasses in a river in Costa Rica. I didn't have glasses for about 2 weeks after that.
Yeah, that's a bummer.
Yeah.
Keep looking at that light.
Got this new pair on Monday.
Okay, so what I'm going to do now, I'm going to turn the lights off in just a second, and we're going to do the same exact thing that I just did. I'm going to come around to you, and I'm going to hold this right up to your face, and then, you see this red light?
Yeah.
I'm going to have it right here, I'm going to kind of have it right next to your eyes. You're going to keep looking, he's going to have a light up there,
Uh-huh.
you're going to focus on that light. Don't look at my light, okay? I'm just looking at your eyes, please keep looking at
Right, so I look at green light, you're gonna distract me with the red light. I'm gonna try to look at the red light.
But you're gonna
Green
try
light.
to focus on the green light, okay? And that's all I'm doing is holding it up to your eyes, taking a look. I'm gonna do the same thing, come back around over here, do the same exact stuff. You're gonna continue to look at that light, okay? Then after that, what I'm gonna do is I have another white light that we're gonna do the same thing, okay? That one, I'm gonna have right here, and I'm gonna shine it in your eye for 15 seconds. It is a little uncomfortable, but it's not horrible. I had it done to me multiple times, okay? So it's not the end of the world. So,
we're gonna
same
play...
thing, okay? It's just for 15 seconds.
Okay.
Okay?
So we're playing red light, green light, white light.
Exactly.
Right now, what we need you to do is just close your eyes,
Okay.
keep them closed until we tell you to open them. We're gonna have you keep your eyes closed for at least a minute and a half while we turn the lights off. That way your pupils can adjust to the near total darkness.
Okay.
Okay, because the next time she's gonna look at your eyes, it's gonna be nearly totally dark in here.
Mhm.
Okay, so let me get this right. I'm gonna close my eyes for an hour, 1 minute, 30 seconds. When I open them, I'm gonna be looking at your green light, and she's gonna be with the, red light.
She's gonna be looking at your pupil side.
Yeah, I mean, she's gonna,
With the red light.
and she's gonna have a red light to
Your
my
eye.
side.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna focus on your green light.
Yep.
Let's go.
Okay,
So go ahead and close your eyes, keep your eyes closed.
all right. Are you from Austin?
Born in Los Angeles, I lived in Boston, Washington DC, Hong Kong, been here about 15 years.
Man, you've been all over the place.
Yeah, I just got back from Costa Rica, Panama, and Colombia, so.
Man.
What took you to Hong Kong?
My father was working there.
What did he do?
He was a professor at the Hong Kong Institute of Science and Technology.
Did he study something, or was he an actual, like,
He
taught?
was a professor,
So he taught other people?
yes,
What did he
Very cool.
teach?
finance.
How old were you when you were in Hong Kong?
I was in P1, P2, which is the equivalent of kindergarten and first grade.
Okay.
Wow,
So that was,
long time ago.
that would have been,
I guess I was 5 or 6 or 6 or 7.
let's see, how old are you now? You're
I'm 27.
27, so that would have been before Hong Kong went back to the Chinese?
Yeah, it's 93, 94, went back to Chinese in 97.
97, yeah. Because I was there in 2002, so it was after they'd
Yeah.
gone back to the Chinese.
Yeah. There's some issues there. I mean, there's protests now. It's sort of interesting. A lot of Chinese like under the British rule than Chinese rule, even though they're Chinese.
Well, they like having the free market and that free economy that.
China's pretty free economy these days. It's been, since the 1980s, it's been opening up more and more. I mean, you look at the development of how people have been pulled out of poverty. The government's just focused on economic growth.
Yeah. All right, he's gonna shine that light. I want you to focus on it, and like you said, I'm just gonna have this
Okay.
red light right next to you.
Focus on the green light.
Yep.
Open your eyes and focus on that green light, okay? I'm trying to open your eyes a little bit wider. Open your eyes wider. There you go. Perfect. One more time on the other side.
Get some clockwork orange devices for this.
Try to open your eye wide. There you go. Perfect. All right.
Good?
Yep. Just hang tight for a second. You're gonna keep looking at the lines on those. Okay. So this is gonna be the bright one, okay?
Okay, I'm gonna start at the green light.
I'm ready with your 15 seconds when you are.
Awesome. Thank you.
And I'm gonna try to stare the best that I can.
Really focus on that light, because we only have 15 seconds, okay?
Alright.
All right, ready? It's gonna just be uncomfortable for 15 seconds, and that's it.
Ten, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Good?
All right, one more time. Good.
I don't know, it's pretty blurry in my left eye.
Yeah, this is the last one where we're shining lights in your eyes, okay? All right. All right, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ten, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
All right. So 5.5 to 6.5 rebound. And 12. Okay, go ahead and close your eyes. I'm just going to take a look in your mouth and your nose. Okay? So tilt your head back a little bit, close your eyes, that way I don't blind you, okay?
Alright.
Okay, stick your tongue out for me? Okay, pull your lip down. There you go.
Good.
And then pull your lip up, top one. There you go. Alright. And then relax your mouth. I'm just going to take a look at your nose real quick. Kind of what it is.
You guys weigh me, you guys check my vital signs, blood pressure, blood.
Here, you can close your eyes, that way you're not getting...
What brought you to Hong Kong?
Marine Corps.
Marine Corps. Why, what was the Marines doing in Hong Kong in 2002?
It was just a port that we stopped at for a couple of days. So we did Hong Kong, Korea, Thailand, Singapore, Guam, Philippines,
Cool. You're the...
Iwo Jima.
I'm going to turn the light on, so
Alright.
you might want to close your eyes real quick just so you adjust without being blinded.
My cousin's in the Marines, he's, gonna find out he's gonna go to Germany or Colorado, North Carolina.
Oral cavity has green tinge to the tongue. And he had, did you feel like the little flecks? And then...
Call those vapor trails.
When I was in, a couple of years ago, people always talk about my eyes being dilated, and, about 2 years ago, I wanted to get my license renewed, and I failed the vision test. So I've had glasses for about 2 years, but, I guess my eyes were always dilated because, you know, I needed glasses, and I never got my vision checked. So, that was 2 years ago, more than 2 years ago.
Yeah. So what I'm going to do now is just going to feel your arms just to kind of feel how relaxed you are, how tense you are, things like that.
I'm a little tense.
Understandable. I want you to make a fist, really squeeze, and then just relax it. Now relax it.
Yep.
And just relax your arms. And we're going to do the same thing on this side. Okay, make that fist again. Squeeze real hard. And release.
It's interesting that the Chinese let you guys, like, dock in Hong Kong. I mean, you can see the political problem that the Chinese, you know, equivalent to the Marines were docking in Los Angeles for a few days. That'd be politically, that wouldn't play well in the U.S. press, you know?
Or,
For the Chinese Navy to dock in Los Angeles for a couple days.
yeah, and that's why it was different with,
You went in 2002.
so yeah, it was post-return to China, but, it was still,
No, they call it, one country, two systems.
right.
That's the
Yeah.
thing, so.
I mean, it's not like we went and docked in Shanghai.
Yeah.
Now, I could see that how there might be an issue with that, but,
Maybe it'd be like if, you docked in Guam, Chinese docked in Guam, because Guam's a special territory of the U.S., so.
Have you ever, and this is questions we ask everybody, but have you ever used any kind of needles or anything like that
Nope.
before? Okay.
I'm not good with needles, that's why she had trouble looking for a vein on my
Not a fan.
foot. Not a fan of needles.